Now in the summer of her 12th year in Buffalo, JoAnn Falletta finds it all so amazing.
I could never have imagined the growth that took place in these 12 years. I mean, looking back now and seeing where we came from, where we are, just this feeling of a blossoming of the BPO, of a very good time for us.
She arrived at the right time for the orchestra.
We had to make a decision. Were we going to help this orchestra be the best it could be?
The BPO began after the Great Depression as a government WPA project. Some of the world's most distinguished conductors have been its music directors. And today, it is financially stable, while many other orchestras are struggling or have shut down.
The city rallied, our board stepped forward and said, this is the time. We're going to make this orchestra come back with strength, with renewed vigor, with a real mission for excellence. They did it.
I'll just try and give you 2 bars in your tempo.
JoAnn herself would be the last person to take credit for what the BPO has accomplished. She credits the musicians and the audience, the city and the community.
She's a very kind person, she's a thoughtful person, she's a real person.
Our family thinks she is just the cutest.
Cute!
She's tiny, but the power that she has is amazing, and it's captivating because she doesn't have to do much with her smallness to bring out something very big.
She is, says Orchestra Board Chair Cindy Abbott-Littrow, a visionary.
Because we wouldn't have the Grammys. She moved us into recordings.
She and the orchestra premiered music by Marcel Tieber, who died in the Holocaust. They recorded his music.
She moved us into this relationship that we have with Knox House, which is amazing. We are heard by millions of people all around the world because of the recordings. But she was the right person at the right time.
She has said, I try to be a citizen conductor. I like to intermingle with the community. She has helped fundraise. She has mentored young people. She lives here most of the year.
Buffalo is my home.
JoAnn and her sister were born and grew up in Queens, New York. Her parents were children of Italian immigrants.
My parents were great music lovers. On my 7th birthday, my father gave me a gift of a little guitar, a tiny guitar, classical guitar, and he had made arrangements for the next day for private lessons. I actually taught him guitar as a little girl. He said, okay, you teach me now, and I remember some of my most beautiful memories of my father are me teaching him guitar. I mean, can you imagine it? And playing duets with him.
Today, she performs with her husband and fellow musician, Robert Alemany. They were married in 1986. Concertmaster Michael Ludwig.
JoAnn brings so much to the orchestra, to the community. There's leadership, vision, great artistry, and just an incredible amount of energy and enthusiasm. She's a dynamic presence here in Buffalo.
Her book of poetry, Love Letters to Music, is dedicated to the memory of her parents. She writes of entering the world of music as a child, a wordless realm that continues to astonish me.
It fills us with joy. It fills us with a sense of possibility. It fills us with a sense that human beings can do something wonderful.
And there's no better example of that than today's Buffalo Philharmonic. JoAnn Falletta recently signed on for 5 more years with the BPO. Imagine that. Rich Kelman, Channel 2 News.